Gabriel, we are at the Namm Show 2013 and I'm happy to present the Air EQ, which is the new Air EQ from eiosis, and we are very excited about this one. I always dreamed about bringing something new to the EQ world, and we all know the parametric equalization, which is the frequency, Q factor and gain. And I wanted to bring something new because the parametric EQ was invented 30 years ago, and so that's why I came up with Air EQ and with the character parameter. So, you can still adjust a regular frequency band here, and with the parameter, the character parameter, you can change the shape of your EQ, and you can adjust the way the resonance behave. So you can see the change in the shape of the EQ just by moving the simple character slider. And the result of that is that you change the resonance, you change the way your whole EQ sounds. So that's very interesting. And let me play a little drum loop here, and that you will hear instantly the effect of the character parameter. So here you have a very simple bell boost equalization, and now I'm going to bring down the character parameter. Listen to it. So now I'm going to switch between the water and the neutral curve so you can hear really the difference between both. So you can hear that the neutral curve are the regular analog equalization curve, and you have a resonance at the top, and what does the water curve is removing that resonance gradually, and so you can manage your resonance. And so the water curve sounds really natural, transparent, and is very useful in a lot of situations when you want natural boost, very transparent boost in case of mastering, vocal equalization, guitar equalization, and so on. And on top of the water curve, you also have the fire curve. What does the fire curve? It gets the same kind of boost, but more focused. So if you pull up the character parameter, you can see that the curve is gradually focusing all the energy, the equalization energy in the center. But at the same time, so let's get back to that. At the same time, you have less resonance. The resonance is smoother at the top of the curve. So if the fire curve gets less resonances, and that is very interesting to add steep boost and very tight and focused equalization. You have a few other very interesting features. One of them is I really love is the strength parameter. What is basically the strength parameter on the left of the GUI is an advanced wet-dry setting. So very quickly you can set up your EQ. You adjust a few bands. Here we go. So with the character parameter, you can really quickly adjust the behavior, the sound of the whole EQ. Let's hear that. So the EQ goes from a very resonant EQ to a very smooth and transparent EQ. That's very interesting. And now, using the strength parameter, you just adjust the amount of the EQ that you just applied. So that is no EQ, and that is the full EQ. And what is very interesting is that you can actually boost the effect of the whole EQ. And now you are going to tell me that this kind of thing may cause some issues with a low pass filter, especially 12 dB per octave, and this is not the case. Let's hear the effect. So you can gradually blend a low pass 12 dB filter with the wet signal without any phasing issue. And we thought about a lot of, you know, intuitive things in Air EQ. You can hide the GUI, the curve. You will be able to see a very advanced analyzer. And it has been thought to be your everyday mixing equalizer because it's really intuitive, it's really quick, the filters are perfect, the curves are analog match and perfect. This is zero delay, very low CPU, and it's gonna be out in Q1 2013. Any question?
Okay, that's so great.
Yep.
That's so great. How much is the retail price?
What's that?
How much is the retail price?
How much what? The price?
Yes.
Yes. So this is what you have here is the Air EQ premium version, which will be about around 300, 350, and we have other version which will be the Air EQ with no slider but just 3 knobs for the character parameter, and which will be around 200. And it's gonna be still a very, you know, intuitive mix EQ, also for mastering and so on. And yeah, I mean, you know, we really took care about the CPU because it's intended to be on each track of your mix, right? So you want to load it on, if you have a 15, 40, whatever tracks mix, you want to put that on every single channel. And so that's why we took great care about the CPU. Any other question?
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys. And you can see facebook.com/eiosis, and it's gonna be out soon, and I hope that you will love it.